blow you out real quick.
Equal Justice with Judge Ebony K. Williams. Justice with Judge Maybelline. The Verdict with Judge Hatchett. A powerhouse of law. You're watching Justice Central. Stay tuned. You're watching Justice Central. This is America's Court with Judge Ross. Jennifer Robinson claims her contractor ignored her design wishes and says she didn't get the remodeled kitchen she wanted. Ms. Robinson is suing Gabriel Haynes in the amount of $5,600. Mr. Haynes claims Ms. Robinson was firm in her budget and says there was no way to meet her demands without going over it.
Ms. Robinson, you made the decision to do a renovation with your kitchen.
Right.
And from what I recall, you scheduled the construction to occur during a period that would be convenient for you.
Right. Or I'd be out of town.
And how long were you going to be out of town for?
3 weeks.
So did you need the whole 3 weeks to complete the job?
Yes.
All right. And in the course of that 3 weeks, was there any conversation with Ms. Robinson as things were progressing?
Yes, Your Honor. We spoke about 4 or 5 times, back and forth.
Is that correct, Ms.
Yes.
Robinson?
Letting her know the progress.
What was it that you were displeased with?
I wanted an island, a marble island with a
Marble meaning the counter.
counter with a
Yes.
vegetable bin in it, and a lip about 10 to 18 inches out, so you could put bar stools underneath.
There wasn't any reason for you to conclude anything other than bar stools need to go under this lip of the marble.
Well, Your Honor, they actually couldn't because the space to go back, there was a big beam there, so she would have been spending a pretty penny to actually get that done. And with her budget,
you would have noticed that beam prior to you initiating the job.
Yeah, and I told her, I said, we never know what to expect till we started.
Coming up on America's Court.
You even changed the flooring on here.
Oh yeah, we the best in town. That's why we rated 5 stars.
Closed captioning provided by Judge Ross. America's Court is back with the case of Jennifer Robinson, who is suing Gabriel Haynes for breach of contract.
The $5,600 represents the total cost.
No, only 10%. Everything looks beautiful. I love the job he did. It's just that lip that I absolutely wanted, and I just need to be reimbursed for that part.
I get it, because you're like, I'm already putting up a grip of money here.
Well, I have some pictures of what it looks like.
Oh, I'd love to see it. Yeah, absolutely.
No change orders.
No change orders, huh? So do you have any evidence while we're at it?
Yes, sir, I do, Your Honor.
I'll take everything.
Okay.
Thanks. I'll grab your stuff.
Okay.
Sir.
All right. And then...
Okay. I have the contract.
Okay.
She agreed on.
And this is all his stuff, sir.
That's all. Okay, well, they both have the contract. I don't think there would be any discrepancies. Is this what it looks like afterwards?
Right. You can see where there's only a few inches of the lip.
I see it. I mean, it looks very nice.
It is nice.
Oh, you even got stainless steel, and you went big time. I mean, I see why you have customers that are pleased with your work.
Thank you.
Everything looks the way you envisioned it.
Right.
It's those doggone bar stools
That's
that just
the main thing I wanted.
just killing you, huh?
It is.
You even changed the flooring on here.
Oh yeah, we the best in town. That's why we rated 5 stars.
No cap, huh?
No cap.
Judge Ross's verdict when America's Court returns. You're watching America's Court with Judge Ross. Judge Ross.
Can't we just recut another marble counter to allow for an additional 8 inches, and then she can put those bar stools under there. We can keep this thing moving.
I mean, yes, I told her money talks.
Okay.
She's firm on a budget.
You don't want to spend the extra money for that marble.
No, there's a
that gives
wall
you
back
a
there.
bigger lip.
That low-bearing wall, you can't get through there if it's out any farther.
But the portion of the area that you're using for this, okay, I get it.
Your Honor, when I showed her the proposal
In other words, what it comes down to is anything can be done, but it just costs.
You're right.
That's what it comes down to. Based on the evidence and the testimony before this court, the gavel has to come down in favor of the defendant. We have a situation where the work's not shoddy. He delivered on what he promised. And the allowances does not indicate that if I can't do this job on this budget, that I have to incur more costs to satisfy you. That cost is going to have to be passed on to the person doing the job unless they're willing to compromise. I don't see how he could have gotten around that without having to charge you more, and it's just you didn't want to pay it. Unfortunately, Ms. Robinson, your matter's dismissed. Case closed.
Thank you.
Judge Ross has ruled in favor of the defendant. The plaintiff's claim has been dismissed.
I love my kitchen, but I'm so disappointed that island's not going to work.
I'm very happy with the judge's decision. Me and my guys, we did all we can do, and unfortunately, I'm sorry she's not happy with the job.